நீங்கள் பார்த்துக் கொண்டிருப்பது 24 நியூஸ் தமிழ்.
Interarch is a 40-year-old organization. We do very interesting work of buildings, and our buildings get used mainly for industries, institutions and infrastructure projects. At Interarch, we do design, engineering, manufacturing in our factories and assembly of these buildings at site. So this is like what we call a Meccano set or a Lego set, wherein it is the most modern way of constructing today's buildings in steel. As you would know, any country that is to progress fast, which India is now making progress, it has to build a lot of infrastructure, be it manufacturing or anything else, very fast. Anything that has to be built fast has to be built in steel. So steel is a green material. Steel is fundamentally a clean material. It does not need any water for construction at site. So environmental friendly buildings can be constructed without using any water or wood. No deforestation, no water is being consumed at sites. Interarch is in the business of doing the most capital goods kind of buildings. We have at Interarch built very interesting buildings for industry. The industry is Tata Motors. We have built factories where what you call the Chota Hathi, the one-tonner Tata Ace is manufactured. Then we went on to making the Marco Polo bus factories for Tata Motors. When it comes to Reliance, the India's biggest company, we made their full office building where people sit in Bombay. That was way back in 2007. We have built petrol stations for Indian Oil, Hindustan Petroleum, even Reliance across the country. So those petrol stations that you go and fill the petrol, they have all been done by a structure, roofing, false ceiling. Coming to the other institutional projects, we have done the Terminal 3 airport in Delhi. We have done the factories where railway bogies are made in Jhansi. That is for an erode contractor called URC. So we did that work for RVNL. Interarch works also spreads over logistics, which is the warehousing buildings for e-commerce buildings, e-commerce players like Flipkart, Amazon. We build buildings for them. Then consumer goods. If we look at air conditioners from Blue Star, we have built Blue Star buildings, or Havells for that matter, including all the other electric vehicle infrastructure, which is like Exide making now batteries for electric vehicles, Amar Raja making batteries for electric vehicles. Also for new age industries like the renewables, like the solar panels. So we have done buildings for companies like First Solar, Tata Power Solar, Renew Power. We are doing buildings for semiconductor. So the biggest benefit of pre-engineered buildings which Interarch makes is that they come at site and they get done very fast. You save a lot of time. Pre-engineered building saves 50% time to the customer. And Interarch has been very proudly associated with a lot of India Pride projects, like the convention center in Varanasi, which was inaugurated by none other than our Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Modi. Today also, Tata Power Solar. That building we have built, I think some of the journalists told me that it is being inaugurated today by the Honorable Chief Minister. We have just now built, in fact it is in final stages, a factory for Godrej Industries next door. It's called Nilgiri. That is also going to be getting inaugurated by the Honorable CM of Tamil Nadu on 11th, very near, next 4 or 5 days. That also has been built by Interarch, where all the Godrej, dye and all those products, mosquito repellent, everything has been made. So what we say that morning to evening, in fact, maybe even the phone that you are holding is assembled in the factory that we may have done for Foxconn, who assemble all the iPhones and Samsung phones and all other kind of phones, or the tire factories, Seat. We do all their factories across India. So the biggest benefit which Interarch delivers is that it is like you come to Interarch and then the building part is completely done. You don't have to worry about it. You'll be busy in running your buildings. So this running your businesses rather. So we go to the customer and tell them that you leave the building on us because we are experts, and you concentrate on what you know the best is running your business. So somebody, Hyundai does not know how to make buildings. They know how to make cars. So they get busy making cars. We handle the entire building part of it. So that's what we do. This particular plant, as you must have seen, manufactures the components. So it's like a big, building being broken down in various parts, like a Meccano set. Every part is marked, and then it goes to the site, and those part marks are assembled using a assembly drawing. It's extremely fast. These buildings are maintenance free, and Interarch has a lot of growth plans. In fact, we have grown almost three times in last 3 years. We recently got publicly listed, and we wish to double our business in next 4 years. That we have already told, and we are building new factories in Andhra. We are modernizing this factory also. We are building new units in north of India. So we have a lot of growth plans, and people are critical to our operations. And engineering is something that is extremely important. We have more than 500 engineers with us in various departments, be it production, sales and marketing, to engineering, to projects, to execution. Everywhere we employ engineers. Thank you.